They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Open man right side is Tony. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And Brandon, this is a really nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's...
They're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Second down and 4. Herbert changing things up.
Moment to try. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go. Wow. Ray.
On 2nd down and 4. Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Lion. Go.
Herbert now. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he will find his man on the outside. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. 3rd down and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control. There he goes, left side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Home control. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert. A throw to the flat for Carter. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Go. Let's go.
Again, Herbert. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy, a graduate of the Naval Academy. And back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Herbert. They still can't get it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. Oh, and that is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run here with Pacheco. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Touchdown, Allen! A big play seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
Chargers 13. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers 13.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he finds Howard complete. On the move past the 40. Oh, good move. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
First down, Justin Herbert. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. To throw again. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Herbert now. Being chased out left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Go, go.
Herbert throwing again. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Go.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Valdez Scantling in motion left. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call line, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Right back to top. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from his front.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
0-15.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 154 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll swing this out to Tony. He's into space past the 25. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yellow.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Here's Pacheco. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Butker now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 48, Chargers 19.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll start on the ground. Carter. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Ram. Go forward. 59. Let's go.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
21.
Herbert.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now Mahomes. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And down right around the 37. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Boy, as a head coach, those are the kind of plays right there where you look like a genius when they work out. But you might find yourself searching for work when they don't. Fortunately, this ball's in the look like a genius category. What a call and what a pickup on 4th down.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll take this down to the 33. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 6. Here's Pacheco once again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on 4th down late in the 4th quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
Open man right side is Tony. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ray.
Herbert going to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Now Herbert. Finding Allen. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Crowd right. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Orange. 59. Let's go. 21. Hey, Ram.
Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score, Chiefs 35, Chargers.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. He's got it at the 2. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
It puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Kappa. Five back. Home to try. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's 1st down.
Whoa. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. One last throw here for Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.